Hey friends! Welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. I didn't send out a text message because it's too late for most of you guys. Most of you are in bed. But guess what? I came home from my craft show and I took a little bit of a nap with my puppies, of course. They need so much attention when I get home. They are just like, Mom, 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 just like little kids. And so I laid on the couch with them for about an hour and then decided, you know what? I want to do a project. Here's the funny thing. I don't get to sit at my booth. Well, I didn't sit at my booth this time, and I'm usually sitting at my booth creating the whole time. So I feel a little out of it. So craft show went really well. And remember, I wasn't supposed to be there. I was supposed to be at my Watts of Love weekend. So I did not have a little demo section. I didn't have my chocolate tour stuff there. I didn't have an area where I could sit and craft. I felt so out of it. Just not, it was like, wow, is this how it really is to be a crafter at these events where you don't have to be there the whole time? It was kind of nice. Anyways, so I was there all day today, but I was able to talk to people, walk around, talk with my customers, and I worked the register a little bit, not much, but whenever they needed me, I would hop in. So, anyways, I want to craft because I'm feeling like I just didn't get my craftiness in today. So, and I'm going to need more product because I sold a ton, you guys. I sold a ton. And guess what? My top seller was, remember the cute little ghost that sits, the ghost that has his legs out and he's holding a little trick or treat basket. And I think it says trick or treat on it. That I sold all of them except for one, and I think I had seven. So yeah, that was my best seller. And ornaments. Oh my gosh. All but three of my ornaments that you put the gift cards in, all but three sold. And I had a lot. So I have a request to do seven for Miss Judy for her grandkids. So I will be doing those for her next craft show that she has coming up in October. But let's make this fun little project. If you're out there watching, just say hi. If you're coming back and watching the replay tomorrow when you get up, just say hashtag replay. So let me just check and see if anybody's awake, or are you all asleep already? Anyways, it's only 9:30ish here, something like that. So I just figured 9:39. We're gonna craft. We're gonna do this project, and we're going to put. Oh, you're concerned about me. Don't ever be concerned. Yeah. I need to get my craftiness in today, so we're gonna do this. It was hard to get up on time this morning. I was tired, but I had to be at the craft show early enough to get my boxes over there. I forgot about that. I had budgeted my time and figured out my time, but I hadn't figured in the time that I needed to get there so that I get all my boxes in on the back patio. So when the craft show closed down, my boxes are there because my vehicle was parked like half a block away because I don't like to take up room in the general parking area because I can walk. We want room for our customers, right? So, anyways, guys, we're gonna make this cute little autumn sign. It says autumn leaves are falling, and I have some scrapbook paper. I did already do the Mod Podge on the back things. Sorry, last night. So I did the Mod Podge already. I had it all ready to go this morning. It's been sitting in here waiting for you guys. So I did the Mod Podge already, so we can just iron on our paper. And then I want to figure out what color to paint the letters, because the letters that for autumn, the AUTUMN, I want to paint those coordinating colors with my paper. And then the bottom part that says leaves are falling, I'm going to use this scrapbook paper right here as kind of a plaid, and I'm going to make all those letters brown. And I thought that would be the leaves are falling. I'll do that all in brown. But these letters, I want to do them different colors. I have our alizarin crimson, I have spice pumpkin, I have burnt umber, I have medium Hauser green, and then deep ochre. So I have all those fall colors, all the gorgeous fall colors that I want to do the different letters. And there's little leaves there and there's a heart. So So we're going to kind of work backwards on this. We're going to put the paper on first and then decide what color for those other things. We could go ahead and paint the letters for leaves are falling, but let's just paint everything at the same time. So let's get our paper on first, and then we'll figure out what color do we want to do all this, okay? Hope you guys had a wonderful day. And hey, if I woke you up, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Late night crafting. I know. It's only it's not late here, Jean. It's only 9:42. Yep, it's only 9:42. Yes. Hey Karen, how are you? Hi Deborah, hi Bridget, hi Jean. Hi Darlene, hi Maria, hi Carol. Hi Maria Scholl. Oh, same. Sorry. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi Vicky. All right guys, we're going to do this little project. If you want to go back to sleep and see it in the morning, that is absolutely fine. You can do that. I just needed to craft, and I do need to check in every day with you guys. That's just my rule. So we're just going to create this fun thing. And it has the little standers here. We don't have to paint the standers. So like I said, we're going to do the blocks first. Okay, so we're going to put all the words and stuff to the side. We'll just stack it. I can just stack it over here out of the way. And then we'll figure out what color to paint these according to whatever is going to match the paper. I just think that's a better way. So we're kind of just working backwards. So all of these already have the Mod Podge on them. And I have my paper picked out. So for the big one down here, I want to use this. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put the paper up here. I'm going to cut it to size. Oh, thank you, Linda. 12:43 there. Go back to sleep. Carol, catch me in the morning. Sorry, my friend. I know. Yeah, it's early here still. I will be up for a while because I came home and I took a nap. And now I am rejuvenated. My puppies were so happy to see me. Oh my gosh. They just acted like I had been gone for a year. So, yeah, they were all over me. And Darcy is so funny. She will play. She'll play chew on me. And she was just like nibbling on me. I was like, no. Because she was actually getting a little rough. So I bit her back. She bit me a little bit hard. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to show you who's boss. And so I just like bit her back. And I don't know. I've been told to do that. I don't know if that's the right thing. But okay, so this is going to be the bottom part. Leaves are falling. We're going to iron this on, and then we'll trim it down, and we'll sand it. We'll ink the edges. So that's for that one. Let's just get all our colors. Haven't been to bed yet. You can sleep in. Oh, that's nice. Hey Terry. Yeah, watch as you fall asleep. Yeah, and then you can watch the rest tomorrow. Absolutely. Yeah, you're a late night person, almost midnight there. It's funny because I am a 2:00 a.m. person. I stay up till 2:00 a.m. almost every single night, but I've been trying to get more sleep. So that's why when I got home from my craft show, I just took a little nap. Oops, I put the dog's picture up there. Oops, Darcy's gonna craft with you tonight. Let me get the right picture. There we go. There we go. I had Darcy up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all of our blocks. I'm just going to kind of roughly cut around it, and we'll iron them on. And that way we can make sure that everything looks good. We can change it if we need to. So tomorrow I have my work cut out for me, guys. Okay, so my husband came and helped me tear down the craft show. And he said, tomorrow we need to take everything out of this trailer, and you need to go through it, and you need to get the stuff out of here that you're not using anymore, because I'm not going to be taking the Chocolate Tour to my craft shows. I'm just going to be selling that through Facebook and doing sales for you guys. So I'm done with taking it to the craft shows. It just, for here, I wasn't selling enough of it to make it worth my while to take up the space in the booth. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So I will not be taking it to the shows here. If somebody is local and they need something, you can just do porch pickup with me. That's absolutely fine. But we're gonna go through the whole trailer and figure out what I don't need anymore. You know, because I'm sure there's things that I don't need that I just, it's very full. So the trailer is always full all the way up to the end of it. It really is. always so packed, and down the center and everything. So I need to go through it. I need to get rid of a few things. I need to have some sales. Okay. So I've really got to actually do it. I keep saying I'm going to, but you guys, it's just, my life is just so busy. I don't know. Okay, I printed all these out last year. These are from my last year's stack of fall scrapbook papers. So you guys probably have that link, but if you don't, I can always post it for you guys. It's from Etsy. I bought the digital paper and I printed it out. So and then I can just print it out as many times as I need to. So these were actually, I still have these cut out from last year. So what I'm doing is I'm just roughly cutting the paper. We're going to iron it on. This has Mod Podge on it already. So I did 2 coats of Mod Podge, and then we're going to paint our letters. We're just going to figure out what color do we want the letters to be that will match with each of these. I'm kind of looking at it going, pretty much any of the colors are going to match. We'll just do different colors for different letters, and then we will also do the leaves different colors. So anyways, I'm getting a message, but I'll have to answer it. Somebody saying, maybe this is your dog. I get messages all the time. Okay, I can't find my rubber mat. I might have to order a new one. It's here somewhere, but I can't find it. So I have a little rubber mat that I usually iron on. I hope this is going to be okay. Maybe I should do it on the fuzzy side. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think it will be fine. I think it will. We'll see. If it starts singeing it, then we'll have to do something else. But I actually probably don't need to put anything down. If I'm just ironing onto this, and the heat's really not going to go through there, I probably don't need to put that there, right? You're not feeling well. You did your grocery shopping and had supper. Not sure if the chicken Alfredo or the flu. Oh gosh. And you have a tummy, your tummy's floppy and you have a temperature. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I hope it's just, I hope it is just like food poisoning. I mean, I hope it's that, and not, and not the flu, and not anything contagious. So I hope. Okay, I think that I need to just stand up and get this even on here. And I'm going to hold it. I'm going to make sure that this is even. And hopefully get it even. And I'm going to iron it. Okay, so if you haven't ever done this, it really works. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Happy Saturday night. Oh, you know what? Put something over it, guys. Don't iron directly onto that. Grab a piece of parchment paper or something. Where's my parchment paper? I had it. Darlene. What is wrong with you? Obviously, the dog ate my homework. Okay, so parchment paper over that, and then iron it. Okay, I'm holding it so it doesn't move. It doesn't take long to iron on there. I mean, literally, you're going to iron it, and it's going to be stuck to it within seconds. It's not going to take you long at all. So just go over it a couple times, and then you can check the edges to see if it adhered. We're going to do that with each of these. We'll ink the edges, and then we'll pick our colors for the letters. Okay, so yeah, it's stuck. Okay, so I can trim this down right now. I can trim it, and then we'll use our sander to sand it, but I'll trim it first, so I'll get most of it off. Yeah, we're just late night crafting. Sometimes you got to do it. I had such a good craft show, you guys. I love my friends. I love my customers. The craft shows are what I have always really enjoyed doing. It's a lot of work. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of work. But being left-handed is not easy. Gosh, you guys. I'm feeling a little challenge right there. Just a little challenge. I'll use my sander on that. So, anyways, I love seeing all my friends, catching up with them, finding out what's going on with them and their grandbabies and all of that. It's just so fun. It's just a fun thing to do. Okay, let's do all of them, and then we will go back and sand whatever we need to sand. Okay, so paper again. So tomorrow, that's what I get to do. I'm cleaning out my trailer. I will be tossing some things, and I will be putting a lot of stuff into a pile that we will be doing a sale. When I say a sale, I'm seeing a blowout sale. Okay, I have a lot of really good stuff. A lot of retired transfers that you can't get anymore. And we're gonna do. It's gonna be the biggest discount I've ever given you guys ever. So I just have to start, and I'll probably just start with small batches. I can't do like hundreds of transfers and keep track of that all. It just doesn't work for me anymore. It's too exhausting. So I think I'll just start with small batches. Instead of doing like 300 transfers, which sometimes we have 300 transfers, I'll probably just do like 100 at a time. And we'll just do big discounts for you. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I saw a message go across about something being frozen, and I was like, what? All right. Okay, I'm just going to trim this down as we go so we know which letter is which. Keep them in the right place. We can probably move. Some of them might be movable. You might be able to move the U. Yeah, the U's, I think the U's we can move around. But the other letters are pretty much just there. Just stuck there. Okay, but I think the colors are all good. I think the choices. Don't you think all these choices are good? I think it's gonna look cute all together. I'm hoping. I might just be tired. I was pretty exhausted at the end. I was really grateful for my husband to come. He hasn't been feeling good. He thinks he might have walking pneumonia. Because 3 weeks ago, he was really sick. So 3 weeks ago, he actually got COVID 3 weeks ago. And was really sick. Yeah, you wanted to order the grandma transfer, but it's out of stock. I bet I have one. So, yes. I think I know which one it is. Is it the Mimi Nana Grandma, that one? I'm sure I have one. I didn't get a lot, so I didn't, the last few releases, I didn't buy a lot of inventory. Only a few things that I intended to make kits did I buy extras of, but I might have bought like 2 or 3 of each one. So I'm pretty sure I have an extra of that one. Got stuff on the radio. So, anyways, I love these fall colors. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Okay, perfect. We're doing a little autumn sign. And it says, autumn leaves are falling. And I'm just doing some late night crafting because I was at my craft show all day. I haven't checked in with you guys. I came home, took a nap with my puppies, as much as they would let me. Oh my gosh. I was laughing so much. They make me laugh hysterically. I tell you, God knew what he was doing when he created dogs because they are just the best ever. My dogs are so funny. I crack up. And you know what? They were actually being really good, not fighting with each other, which is, I mean, they all wanted my attention, but they were all being patient, taking their turns. It was the cutest. It was the cutest ever. And Miss Marley, she was just being so lovable. She's like, Mom, Mom, Mom. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, little small batches I think are better. I think it's pretty overwhelming when I say, okay, here's 400 transfers. Pick which ones you like best. I think that's too much, you know. And it's too much for me to go through because it used to take me days to get invoices to you guys. I just couldn't do it all. It just was really hard. So I need to scale back. There's some changes I need to make. I need to scale back and it needs to be reasonable for me to be able to handle everything. Because guys, you know what? I try to do everything, and honestly, I should not expect all that out of myself all the time. You know, I mean, we need to be able to enjoy life. Because I wasn't looking forward to doing another sale. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this because it's so much work. But if I just do small sales, then I think that's just better for all of us. And I'll just make sure that I do more frequent sales. And I'm going to give you guys really, really good discounts. And shipping just always is what it is. I can't control shipping. I wish I could. I wish I could give people free shipping. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. Hey, Patricia, how are you? All right, so I have everything ironed. So what I did was, I put Mod Podge on the blocks, okay, and then I had some paper that was fall paper. You can get scrapbook paper at the store, but I prefer to print mine out. I have a good printer. It's actually just a Costco $200 printer. Might have even been $99 printer. Anyways, it works really good. So I'm able to print out my paper, and I just do it on a matte. I print it and I select the matte setting, and it works out good. Okay, so let's just get all this off. We're gonna make a little bit of a mess right here, and we're just gonna sand downward. I want to get all the excess off, and then I'm gonna ink the edges on all of these. So yeah, it's just gonna take a minute to do this. Sorry, it's kind of an annoying noise. I know it is. But I did, at least I painted the blocks ahead of time. So what are you guys doing? What did you do today? Tell me what you did fun. Who did something fun today? Aside from Karen and Marco going grocery shopping and then getting sick. Oh, who has something going on? And, oh, guys, I wanted to tell you. So I have an update on Betty. I want to tell you an update on Betty. So remember, she was having her shoulder surgery yesterday. Her son, got with me and sent me a message. He actually sent me a picture too. I don't know if I should share it, so I probably won't share it. But he said she's doing well. I didn't check in today, but I spoke with him last night through Messenger, and she came through the surgery great. She's a little uncomfortable, because it's bulky. She has her arm in a sling, and she has, it's just bulky. So they're keeping her on good medication to keep her out of pain. But everything went well with the surgery. So we are so happy that she's through that part of it. And now we just need to get through the healing process. Her son is there, and he was so sweet. So that was really nice to hear from. I had asked her, please let us know somehow. And so he sent a message. So that was really good. You bought 3 new plants to add to your mini jungle. How fun is that? You watch grandkids, Carol. Oh, nice. Should have made a sympathy card, but you were lazy today. Went out for supper with hubby, and now in bed. Oh, wow. Where did you go for supper? Anywhere really good? Anywhere I'd be jealous of? It's hard for me to go out to eat. But there are a few places that will actually cook food that I'm not allergic to. You took your mom to buy a quilting frame. We found a marketplace. Oh, nice. She went to Joanne and Home Goods. How fun. Oh, I bet Home Goods has some great stuff. I have to stay out. So I have been making myself stay out because, guys, I just have so much. And I need to actually simplify some things. So I have a lot of this stuff. And then I take it to my craft show. So I get to enjoy it momentarily. And then I make more and I take it to my craft show. But I have to stay out of Home Goods right now. I'm trying to be really good. I'm trying to not spend excess money on that stuff. I'm trying to get a few things paid down, a couple more years and I'll be retiring. So I don't know. I'm going to be retiring from my bookkeeping job in 4 years, approximately, maybe 5 years. So I'm trying to cut back on, so I'm not used to, it's a real treat when I get to go and spend money there. So, okay, we're almost done with this. We have only a couple more. A place called McDinker's Sports Bar and Grill. Oh, that sounds yummy. I bet it was really good. I bet they have good burgers and fries. It just sounds like it. Those places usually have like the best hamburgers. That sounds yummy. Sounds like a fun place. Do they have karaoke there? I know some of those places they have karaoke as well as the sports bar part. My friend Jana and her husband, they like to go out and do karaoke. I've done that in my younger days, but I wasn't good. Okay, so I have to say that when I did karaoke, I had to have already had a drink or two, and I'm not a drinker anymore. The last drink was in 2005, I think. Long time ago. Maybe 2004. So about 20 years ago, my last drink of alcohol. Now I just do things because I'm crazy. I don't have to have alcohol on me to do them. I just do them because I'm a little bit crazy. Okay, we're almost done. We're getting there. Sorry, this is the tedious part. You can cut it to size instead of having to sand it. You really can. Okay, now we're just going to ink it, and then we're going to choose our colors on our letters. And I think it's going to be so cute. I love all that. I love all the patterns there. And then I just have to make 5 more. I have 5 more cut out for the craft show. So it's hard to pass up stuff. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let me get a drink. Did you see it run down my face? It's a good thing I'm not like really live right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to ink the edges with my ink pad. Just going to ink the edges with my ink pad. Yep. And so tomorrow will be spent going through stuff in the trailer. I'm probably, I'm really fast about it. Okay, so I don't have to sit there and say, do I want it? Do I not want it? I know immediately. I make decisions really fast on, do I want to do it? Have you ever seen hoarder shows where they're like, toss it, keep it, donate it? Okay, that's what I'll have my piles. I'll toss it, keep it, donate it. But I'll probably have one more pile. So I'll have probably 4 piles. I'll have keep in the trailer, toss it because it's no good anymore. Some things that are in there that are broken that need to be thrown away. So toss it, keep it in the trailer, donate it because it's good for something, or sell it. So I'll have a sale pile. So I'll have 4 piles. So it's not going to be difficult as long as I keep all my piles straight, because there are some things that I can donate that are good, that really would be good for people to be able to create projects. Yeah, so toss it, keep it in the trailer, keep it to sell, or donate. That's it. I think that's the only piles that I need. Okay, how about that? That looks really good. Isn't this going to be so cute? Okay, so yeah, they're special. They're open-faced roast beef sandwich, roast beef, mashed potatoes, and corn. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. Minus the corn. Finally getting your appetite back since finishing chemo. Oh gosh, yeah, that's really hard because taste buds. They have issues with taste buds after chemo. I know. I haven't gone through it, but I have lots of friends, and also all the little cancer kiddos. They had a hard time with that. I have a covered patio and live band. Oh, how nice. That sounds really good. Sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so these letters we're going to do all with our burnt umber because I want to do in brown. So leaves are falling. Okay, so I have that already chosen. So we know brown for those letters. Okay, so for this, okay, let's figure this out. So let's put it up here and we can kind of figure out the colors. AUTUMN, autumn. Okay, and then a heart goes here, and then a leaf on each of these guys. Where's my cheat sheet? I'm in trouble. Okay, this goes in here. And it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because just pretty much a leaf goes on each one. We'll do it like this. Let's go like that. Okay. All right. So let's figure out colors. I'm really thinking red. Okay. Red for the first one. Okay. And then orange. So you want it to contrast. That's probably not going to contrast. Green for this. Yellow for this. Maybe brown for that. Orange for this. And then we'll do red again here. How's that sound? I think that's going to be cute. So red, brown, green, yellow, orange, and then red again. And then brown for these. Okay, so let's do that. Let's paint it. Let me get my board. I have a smaller board right here. So let's just scooch all this up. Let's see if I can do it. Can I scooch it all up magically and just kind of keep it all right there? I think I can. Okay, I think those will be good colors. Okay, so and my leaves are going to be contrasting colors. Okay, so my leaves will be colors that aren't the same as the letter. Okay, so leaves are falling. These are going to be burnt umber. And let's just take each letter as we can. Let's do the burnt umber. So the U is going to be burnt umber. Okay, so let's do this first because I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, so let's do all of our burnt umber first. And okay, yeah, I think that's good right there. Okay, I have my little palette dish here. I'm just going to put some burnt umber in there and we'll do these. Okay. If you get it on there and the color doesn't look right, you can always paint over it. Okay, so just know that. It just might take a couple of coats if it's, well, depending on the color. So just do it carefully. You might need 2 coats. Okay, so we're getting all this. Yeah, I think we'll need 2 coats. All right. Okay. I think it's going to be really pretty. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Hi, Lisa. Late night crafting. Blah, blah. Can't talk. Okay, the A and the N are red. And then we're also, you know what, some of our leaves we're going to do, oops, let's put them up here so you can actually see. A and an N. Okay. And then we're going to do red, which is our alizarin crimson. But we're going to do a leaf that color also. But we're going to add other colors in there. So when we do our leaves, we're going to kind of do a variety of colors on them. So let's do 2 of them with the alizarin crimson. And then we'll kind of sponge other colors on there. Okay, so alizarin crimson. I think it's going to be cute. And then I just have to make more. So my goal this year has been everything that I make, I'm making 6 of them to take to the craft show. So, and there's a couple of things that I made extras, more than 6. But that's been my goal, to make at least 6. Okay, I'm just going to base coat those with red. Okay, next is green. Okay, so we have medium Hauser green for the T. And that's going to need 2 coats also. And then we'll just pick up a leaf and we're just going to, oh, and the heart's red too. Okay, so red heart. So, Lisa, I don't know if I asked you the other day, but have you ever had a dog that has a misshapen skull? So I'm going to be getting Annie an appointment. I don't think it's anything urgent, but before I thought that maybe her soft spot hadn't closed on her skull, but when I compare her skull to Riley's, she's got a big old lump. So her skull actually has like it curves up. I told my husband, I said it's like is it the Vulcans that have the weird head in Star Trek? It kind of reminded me of that. So he just has a weird skull. I don't know what could possibly be wrong, other than just like a birth defect or something. But I plan to take her in. I just haven't made her appointment yet. I actually have, I had Stubby's appointment for his shots, and then I realized it's the same day I scheduled his grooming, so I have to. He really needs groomed because he's really hairy. Yeah, he needs it really bad. So I'm going to have to reschedule some of those things. But yeah, it's just really odd. Really, really odd that her skull is that way. I've never seen a dog like that. But I tried to read up on it. There's several different things that it could be. I mean, it could be a birth defect. It could be that, okay, the M, so that color that I just did, the yellow was true ochre, not deep ochre. The M is spice pumpkin. So this paintbrush, actually, it should have been tossed. It has blue paint in it. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with her. I'm going to take her in and see, but I don't think it's an urgent thing. She doesn't seem like she's in pain or anything. I just feel like there's a deformity on her skull. It's kind of odd. Okay, we are going to do these leaves. I'm going to kind of find some different colors, but here's what I want to do. I want to put all my second coats on first because I'm going to use the sponges to kind of do like a variety of color on the leaves. Okay, so I'm just going to do all this. Oh, it sounds like my husband turned off the TV. He must be going to bed. Sounds really quiet out there. He was watching one of the cop shows. He likes to watch those. Maybe it's just on a commercial. Okay, so red, alizarin crimson. There's like a little goober right there. A little goober in the center. All right, guys. Well, you know, tomorrow's not going to be an exciting day for me. It's just going to, I really do need to go through. Oops, I'm going to turn that off. Actually, it just went off on its own. I don't need my little iron anymore. And I just use that little travel iron to iron on the paper if you missed it. It just works so well. Okay, get this all done. Okay, the tea, so I need to do second coats on these guys, and then we'll dry. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll add a little bit of other color on all the leaves to make them kind of a varied color. Yep, we'll just kind of go back and forth. Where's my orange? There's my orange. All right. Go back to sleep if I woke you up. You can always watch it tomorrow. I haven't posted these yet. I need to cut out. There's another fall word thing that I need to cut out too. And I just thought I would post them at the same time. Okay, let's dry these, and then we're going to do our leaves. We're going to just add a little bit of other colors to them. And then we're going to glue this on, and it'll be done. It's actually a fast project. And I might not ink the edges. I'm kind of thinking I just need to leave them so that they're really, really bright and stand out. Oh gosh, I need to do a third coat on the red. Red is always such a hard color, guys. Yeah, red's a hard color. Sometimes orange too. My orange looks a little bit transparent. Yes, watch the replay, girlfriend. Go to sleep. I just need to craft. You know, sometimes I just need to do things. So I just thought, oh, I'll do it live. I wanted to see how it turned out. I didn't want to make all 6 of these and have it not turn out. So I'll do one, and then if it turns out nicely, then I'll do all the rest of them. Okay, a little bit more orange. It just isn't quite solid enough for me. And then I'm going to just kind of sponge a little bit on these. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my brushes, and I'm just going to add some other color on these and just make them a variety of colors and just go back and forth. Okay, so kind of like a hot mess leaf. Yep, we're just going to make like a hot mess on all these and go back and forth with different fall colors. Okay. And you can use a different type of sponge. I'm just using these brushes. I am being lazy. I could get out my little sponges to make it easier on myself, but, and let's put some brown in there. And then I'll go back, I'm going to put some more red. So I'm just going to go back and forth until it looks the way I want it to look, because right now it's kind of a muddy mess. But it's going to be pretty. They're going to be pretty leaves, I promise. I promise they're going to look good. I promise. Okay, a little more orange in there, and then maybe some more green. They're looking good, though. They are looking good. Okay. All right. A little bit of green on that. All right. Okay. I like them. You can't really see it. It's kind of far away. Okay, I'm going to dry everything, and then we're going to glue everything together. And I might just need a little bit more color on here. So a little bit more yellow. Let's just put a little more yellow in there. And then I gotta put, now I have to put some more red. You know, you can keep going back and forth as many times as you want. You could have 12 layers if you wanted to. Okay, let's dry. We'll glue together. I'm not gonna ink the edges. I just think I just want all my letters to look really sharp. What do you guys think? I'm just kind of thinking it. Just kind of thinking it in my head. Glue it all together. Those leaves need to be dried a little bit extra because there's lots of layers. Okay, guys. All right. I'm going to move this over here for a second. I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to glue these all into place. Okay, so I want to make sure it's nice and even because this needs to sit on the table or whatever. Not on the ground, darling. On the table. So I am just going to get these glued on here, and then I'll glue the letters on each one. Okay. And you want to kind of work quickly because I'm going to stand this up and I'm going to make sure that it's even on the bottom. Okay. So getting all those in place fairly quickly, and I'm going to squeeze it together and all of that. So you have about 2 minutes with this glue. So I still have plenty of time. I'm just getting it all lined up there. I still have time to get it all squoze together and the way it's supposed to be. Okay. And then let me just grab something to fix that. Okay, so squeeze it together, press these down, press down on here, okay? And then I'm going to stand it up, and I'm going to press it all down so they're all down flat to the bottom so that it's nice and even on the bottom. And then I'm going to check it and make sure that it's nice and even, and I'm going to squeeze it together again side to side. Okay, so that's how I do it. So I just make sure it's all pressed down and it's all nice and even. And now we're going to glue on all those letters. Okay, so let's just lay it out. So A, yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'm not going to ink it. U, T, U, ooh, look how cute this is, guys. M, N, it stands out really well. Ooh, I like that. Leaves are falling. Okay. Okay, and then this goes in here, and let me see, did they have it turned? I don't even know where my cheat sheet is. I might not have a cheat sheet anymore. Here it is. Okay, yeah, it's kind of turned. That's turned. This is in here. We're gonna have a leaf here, and maybe we'll put this one here, and then where's this one go? Like this, and then one up here, and then one here. I think it's really cute. There we go. Okay, I think that's cute like that. I'm not going to worry about inking everything. If you want to ink your letters, you absolutely can. I'm going to get a dish with a sponge for these somewhere. I think I put it in my drawer. Yeah, there's that. And get a little sponge. These are just the little makeup sponges. It works really good. I think it's cute. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I think it's turning out really cute. So I'm going to make sure they're centered. I just kind of put them up there. I will make sure that it's nice and centered. And these are all straight. There you go, like that. And then we'll put these on the back after we get it all set. Okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just going to stand up because it's easier. I'm going to put a little bit in here for the small letters. And so this project didn't take that long. I did do the Mod Podge ahead of time because I just thought it would be easier to do that. I can't remember how I had this. Did I have it turned? Oh, let's do it over on the side. Okay, so a little bit of glue on there, and that's just going to go like that. This is going to go in the center. We'll do that first. Okay, and then this. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to get a Q-tip out to kind of clean up a little bit of that. Let me grab a Q-tip. These little pointy Q-tips are great for that. Like if you have some extra glue or stuff that oozed out. I need to just use less glue. Yeah. Anybody else guilty of that? I just can't do anything without making a mess, guys. It is just the way I roll. Yeah, I'm dripping glue on here. That's just the way I roll. All right. Yeah. Just the way I roll. I can't help it. I should just use a sponge for all of it. That might be better. Then I won't get as much on there, right? Okay, there's that. Okay, how did that one go? Turn the other direction. Okay. All right, so like this. Thank you. I just needed to craft. I came home from the craft show. It took me a long time to tear down. we got home, and guess what? The neighbors were having a party. I actually had to go to the neighbors and say, hello, could you have your guest move their vehicle, please? I need to pull my trailer in front, and I'm not able to. So they were kind enough to do it. Some people wouldn't. Some people would be, heck no. This street is so free. It's like right in front of my house, and there was no parking right in front of my house. It's not like it was down from my house, and so they were kind enough to move, which was nice. I thanked him several times. I'm like, thank you so much, because we couldn't pull the trailer in because there's so many people on the street. So we couldn't pull the trailer into the driveway. And also we're going to be going through it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to wipe this off before I close it. I'm going to close it temporarily. Even though I have to glue the things on the back, I just need to get this on here, and we need to let it sit for just a minute so that none of the letters move. Yeah, it's always disheartening when you pull up to your own house and there's no parking in front of your own house. You're like, wait a second. But somebody in the cul-de-sac was having a party, and so they took up all the parking everywhere. We don't mind that. It's just don't take it right in front of our house. There's parking across the street from us. There's parking around the corner because we are a corner house, and so there's tons of parking around the corner. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will post this tomorrow. So happy Saturday. It is still Saturday here. It's 10:23 now. So it's taking me about an hour to do it because I talk so much, guys. I'm sorry. I just love you guys. I tell people all the time, I have the best people in my life. My crafter friends at my craft shows, my crafter friends on here. I just have the best people in my life supporting me and always loving me and caring about me. I just really do. I just feel so blessed by all of that. I'm just, it really is a blessing to have so many people that you can call your friend. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. Okay, how's that? That looks cute. I love it. You can do your leaves however you want to. If you want to do your leaves solid, you absolutely can do that. You're headed to bed. Okay, yes. Go to bed, girlfriend. I'm just on here. I'm almost done with my project. Sorry to keep you awake. I just have to craft. At my craft show, like I said, I didn't get a craft because I did not have my demo booth. I'm just gonna press it down and then we're gonna flip it over and put these on the back. I only had I had just crafts. Okay, so on the back of here, it shows you where to put those little things. Okay, so getting ready for another one. I just finished one today. So I had a craft show that ended today. It started Thursday, and it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, tear down today, and then I have another one in 2 weeks. So that one is in La Mesa as well, but it's at the community center. This one was in La Mesa at St. Luke's over by the Hobby Lobby, La Mesa, California, if you're wondering. And then the week after the one at the community center is the one that's usually at the fairgrounds, but it's not at the fairgrounds. It is in Escondido. So we are doing it there, which is going to work out perfectly. Okay, let me get some of that glue cleaned up. There's a little bit of glue that oozed out. So yeah, so I have a break in between 1 week, have 1 week break, and then I have 2 shows back to back, and then I have a couple of weeks break, and then a couple of shows, and it just kind of continues like that up until right before Christmas. Okay, so that's going to be like that. It's not going to hold it right now. It needs to set up. Okay, so I'm not going to make it stand up without me holding it, because is it going to work? It is going to work. Okay. You got your card yesterday. Oh, awesome. Very good. Yes, so I will be at that one. Okay, let me put you to myself and I'm going to be done. So I'll have some of these there. I have to make 5 more. I just wanted to kind of try it out, make sure it worked, and it does. So super cute, guys. I love it. I think the colors are all perfect. They're all great fall colors. And in person, the U shows up a lot better in person. There you go. There you can see it better. All right, guys. Oh, guess what? I didn't flip it. It didn't flip it. There we go. Let me try it again. There we go. Now you can see it. Sometimes when I press the button to do it to the full screen, it just doesn't go. Yeah. All right. What do you think, guys? I think it turned out really cute. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll let you guys go to bed. Go back to sleep. Roll over. Go back to sleep, guys. Okay, I'll have this posted. I have another one to cut out also. I'll get that done tomorrow, but I will be busy tomorrow doing cleaning out that trailer.